again, this is Tyler with Legendary Vegan Art, and I'm going to get right to it today, painting this picture of Jared from Hot Pepper Gaming. I need to fix some of these areas in the mouth where the red that I put to darken some of the areas dried a little too dark and too hard-edged, and I need to do a lot of work around the eyes, and then I'm going to definitely get to painting the hair. So let's take my soft scrubby, or medium scrubby filbert brush and start moving this red around. I went down way too dark last time. And whenever we're scrubbing, we also want to clean the brush frequently because a lot of this pigment gets picked up and we don't want to just move it around, we want to actually lift it and remove it. So there goes that. Looking better already. And on the one hand, it's been good that these videos have been forcing me to paint every day, but I've been parting this series out a little too long and I really need to just be done with this painting, which I would be if I had been painting at my normal speed. But not because I've been parting out these videos over such a long time. I hope they help people. I hope someone's been watching and appreciating and maybe learning something. Alright. There's a little bit of a red edge here that I need to pull up to be more in line with the reference. And I just want to soften this edge a little, not really lift, but soften it a bit. Okay. Now I still need to paint that dark line under the mouth, but I'm going to worry about that later. So I still have to do a lot around the eyes. I'm going to pull up a little more of this, I don't need to use that brush. Get some water on this old red color. On this red color, and start painting some of the red in the just the darker colors in the whites of the eye itself. So take some clean water and carefully wet down the insides of the eye where I'm going to start painting these colors. Don't want too much water, but I want it to be wet, like when I painted the skin, so the color can flow into place rather than show up all blocky and hard like it was when I painted those lips. Didn't work out so hot. So to get that correct color, I think I'm going to go back to this umber mixture I had. It's very light, but it really needs to offset the whiteness of the paper. And it may look a little too brown now, that's okay. I'm going to go in with more red after it, I just need to kill that bright white color. The softness of this is really helping. The way the color softens in these white areas. Now I'm paying attention to my photo reference, but I can't do this all at once. I'm going to have to layer in a few colors to get the tone just right. Okay, that's some raw umber. Let's get some nice red in there. Let's see if mixing it looks good. I don't know if it will, but I need to use it on its own. I can always just do that. Yeah, let's try that. And up here. Good. A lot over here in the corner. A little more. Right here in this tear duct. Okay. And when that dries, I need to start putting some of the harder dark lines around the edge that represented eyelash. And some of the lighter pink lines that represent the rim of his lower eyelid. The shape of this eye looks a little wrong because I haven't darkened the eyelash area up here. It looks like his eye's too big. I also need to put in the dark crease of his eyelid up here and up here. I'm just talking to fill time while this dries. I guess I should just start putting it in the hair. Okay, I should definitely start doing that. Get this guy, get some water, get the burnt umber. And I saw an artist whose videos I watch make a brown hair color out of brown and purples, so I may see how that looks. I may try that today. Don't want to use too much because the deoxidine purple is quite strong, but I think you can neutralize the sort of orangey redness of the burnt umber pretty nicely. Maybe adding too much water, let's get more purple. Want some of this indanthrone blue. It's pretty good. It's a little too purple, so I'm going to go back to burnt umber. It's not excess off my brush. Ooh, that's a lot. See how that looks on the paper? Okay, it's a good start. It's a little light, but that's okay. We're going to be building this up, so I just need to start getting this color in. A little more burnt umber. It's going to take more layers to get this right, so I'm not too worried. About exact accuracy. When this is done, I'm going to do more speed paints, but I'm really happy that I've been able to get just one solid long real-time video done. When I was trying to learn how to do portraits and just learn more about watercolor painting, having long real-time videos, they're hard to find, but when you can, they really tell you a lot about a given artist's process and the working properties of different paints and tools. And it was very helpful, so I really wanted to contribute to that scene. So this is definitely not at all dark enough, but it's really helping visualize just where everything should go and what it should look like. So this pretty much meets up here. Have these dark eyebrows in place. Let's see. While I have this color, I may put in the eyelid crease. I haven't decided yet. I think it would be a good idea though. Paying close attention to my picture, because I really want to get a drawing of these eyebrows right. It's going to be a pain to lift up this color again. And one thing I said I'd do in the earlier videos was bring this sort of sideburn area down and fix the drawing on the face a little. That comes out a little, and then in a little from there. And down to about, I don't know, here. Okay, better. Okay, and much better. Clean that off. Drop my brush. Take this guy here, and let's see how this looks. Yeah. Just line in this eyebrow crease, eyelid crease. It's not too dark. Might have been that one too thick. I think it's okay. I can always get my scrubby brush and lift up what doesn't need to be there. But not when it's still wet. I've learned that lesson. Okay, I am going to take just this little scrubber again, soften these edges, and soften the overall color of this lip area a little. I'm going to down a little too dark. And I think I'm probably just going to call it for the video and let what I have dry, so I can come back to a nice pliable, or a nice usable surface next time. Just facial area needs to come up a little, lift up a little, rather. Whoops, it's pretty wet. Just move the color around so it's not so hard-edged. Okay. And I want to keep working on what I can do this session, so I won't be kicking myself when I edit this video for missing something obvious. Okay, that's much better. I'll need to mark in this shadow of the nose again. Let me try that one more time. Let me just lift up what I have. And let's see. Let's try getting all this together. Let's see what color we can come up with. A nice light marking color. Just get this in quickly, accurately, call it a day. Okay. That makes everything a little more easy to just recognize as far as where everything is supposed to go. Much better. So this nostril comes out a little further than I had it marked earlier. Should I worry about that yet? No. Okay. I've done too much. I need to let it dry, come back with a fresh set of eyes. I've been staring at this too long, and I think he's beginning to stare back. So I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, keep it vegan. Bye, guys.